So I'm a
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Courtney and Javon behind the scenes. I didn't even know we were live, my brother. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're this is Life in Transition Experts podcast and channel. And Javon, you frozen? Oh, there you go. There we go. We got him. We got him. And Estate Pro Service. We are the Estate Pro Service team here. Me and Javon about to jump in and go over some scripts or not scripts, but role play. How we have conversation with probate leads, folks who are going through the probate process and may need help. If you don't know what probate is, real quick, it is the legal process of settling the affairs of a person who passed away. So someone passed away, there has to be a legal process. I mean, depending on what the nature of the estate is. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a financial advisor. But we are here immersed in the probate space and world, and we want to share our experience because we see so many people who have issues, have challenges, going through challenges, and we see people who want to serve those folks, and they may want to know what that looks like. And so let's jump in, Javon. This is a back-to-back. We just finished another short presentation on what probate is. Now we're just going to look at, from my side, what does it look like when Javon and I call. So let me add that to the stream. Boom. Share. Present mode. All right. So just a disclaimer, this is not intended to be verbatim. When you are having these conversations, it must feel like a conversation. It must feel like a conversation, and it must be, so in other words, you're trying to be the guy next door. You're trying to establish connection, and every sales really every conversation is a negotiation in a sense when you're negotiating what you're communicating with folks and all. But every negotiation is a discovery process. So we're always trying to discover new information. And also we are focused on making sure that we serve. That's what we're coming with a serve first approach to the wholesale process. All right, folks. So let's see. Oops, went the wrong way. What do you say when you speak to an executive? That's funny, the piece right there. All right, so it's pretty simple, Javon. Like, it's sort of similar to our other quasi script. It's not a script. Hey, how's it going, John? Awesome. I know I'm calling out of the blue. My name's Courtney. I'm calling because I see you're the personal representative of an estate in it, but it sounds like I'm calling at a bad time. So right there, I disrupted with hey, how's it going? Thanks, Javon, for that again, man. We don't want to sound like salesy or salesman-y. And I think a lot of, as Javon, you want to explain why you do that, Javon? How you do that? Why do you do that?
as far as, hey, how you doing? Hey,
yeah.
It's basically to soften up the call a little bit. I mean, it's more of like, okay, I'm calling you. Hey, how you doing? How's everything? Or whatever the case may be. It kind of softens people up and have them, oh, okay. Well, who's this? I mean, it keeps the call continuously going. I mean, imagine just calling somebody and saying, "Hey, I'm calling in regards to this."
I dig that. I can dig that. So
it softens up it softens up the call a little bit, makes the seller feel a little more comfortable with you.
And the softening, I think, for me, because I want to make sure people understand, we're not just throwing out stuff. We're disrupting their pattern. That softening jars them out of what they may be used to when they hear someone who they don't know. And also a great point right there. And at the very end, when I say, but it sounds like I'm calling you at a bad time, I am trying to give my sellers as quickly as I can permission to say no. Because when they say no, this is not a bad time, they have given me permission. They have control, or they feel they have control, and they have given me permission to talk. And that's psychologically, they're letting me in, and they're going to be more ready to share and receive what we may have to offer. So those are very important. That I'm sorry, it sounds like I called you at a bad time. Not is this a good time, but sounds like this is a bad time. And if they say no, yeah, it is a bad time, then you just let them know. Oh, and down here too, personal representative of a Durham County estate. You don't have to necessarily say the estate number, even though we do have that information. All right. Yeah. And then, okay, I won't hold you up. Each week, I just want to let you know, each week we're at the clerk's office helping families navigate probate. There's a lot of ways we can help, but it really depends on your family needs. What's some of the, and just as a matter of fact as possible, what's some of the biggest challenges you're facing right now that we might be able to take off your plate? Now they're going to respond, and they still respond really in 6 ways, but also just want to make a note. If for whatever reason, after you've addressed that, they do have issues, you're taking it down, you're making note, awesome. You're setting up for the next call. Make sure you pivot to property. Same thing if they say, nope, we all got it covered. We don't need anything. All right, great, cool. But before the end, while I have you, by the way, is there a property there, like a house or land that you might need some help with? And if so, do you have plans with it for it? That will open up the conversation for property. And then you go into your CPR time, condition, price, reason for selling, timeline. Condition. Yeah, I got it. Shout out Brent Daniels. All right. So again, you're gonna get some common responses. Who are you again? How'd you get my information? And that's just repeating, who you are. You're repeating back up the unique sales proposition. Oh, sorry. Matter of fact, you might even acknowledge how weird it is. Yeah, I know this is weird, but Courtney, State Pro Service, and then just, as a matter of fact and friendly as you can, get back to them. You want to get them talking more, so get back to the open-ended question so that you can get into the conversation. We have everything covered. We will call if you need anything. Like, they probably don't. People are going to say that. I mean, they're initially going to say that. Just like when you walk into a store and someone's that you're about to need something, or about to buy something. They're like, "Can I help you?" You're like, "Oh, no, I'm good." It's just a sort of natural reaction. But one thing you can say, and we'll train on this more, Javon, is like, "Okay, awesome. It's great that you have." It's just like the common objections. Great, you got it covered. That's awesome. You probably have the property secured properly, right? Or good. Sounds like you're good to go. I'm sure you have the proper insurance, right? Things of that nature. So basically, coming back with a value add. Or would you like a free probate checklist with the typo? But things of that nature. So you're trying to come back. You acknowledge it. You repeat it, and then you come back with an open-ended question to keep the conversation going, and you take the notes. And if anything, try to follow up with, kind of send you over a free probate checklist, because then we get that email, Yes, we need help. If they, yes, we need help, then, we rock and roll and we help them. Yeah, we want to sell the property, and then you just go into your CPR times if that's the case. So, yeah. Here's a couple things to avoid, man. Don't have any preset agendas. Have an open mind. Avoid over talking. And anytime we're not just blabbing out our benefits, we're connecting our benefits to their meaning. So first we got to know what their meaning is. So we got to really listen to them, validate, and pull it out and all. And know that we have unique service that we're providing. This is a unique new niche that's awesome. Yeah, if you're watching this, you want to sell a script, you can go to dorealdeals.com script, or contact me and make sure that we get you the script. And I think that's it right there. So we're gonna role play here. Last week it was me in the hot seat, so now it's you in the hot seat today. Where'd he go? Oh, I'm on the wrong stream. I like Javon ran out of here. It don't sound like him. You here, brother? Is he? It looked like he is in here. All right. Well, there it is. Somebody's watching. Oh, there he is. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Right.
I don't know what happened. The connection lost, and said I was putting it back.
Oh, gravy, brother. All right, let's do this then, man. All right, so I'm gonna you're gonna ring me in, and you know who you are. You know who you are.
I'm me, and I'm
the seller. Yeah.
All right. Cut this camera off. I gotta get my mind.
Oh yeah, you gotta get your mind. Gotta get.
Yeah, definitely. All right, ring.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm fine.
Yeah. All right, that's great to hear. Hey, my name is Javon with State Pro Services. I was actually giving you a number of call, hoping I could actually speak to Courtney.
This is Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Again, my name is Javon with State Pro Services. The reason for my call, I was actually just giving you a call because I understand that you're the representative for the I'm trying to make up a name.
Oh no, this is for the state.
Okay, for the state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the state in Durham County.
Okay, for the state in Durham County. Is that correct?
Yeah. What's going on? Yep.
Hey, my company, we're constantly down at the clerk's office on a daily basis, and we just wanted to touch base with you in regards to this. We wanted to know what is the biggest problem that you may have with the probate
Awesome.
process.
All right, awesome. All right, Paul. All right, we'll stop right there, man. So you have a very natural tone, Javon. And this is I think this is one of your maybe first time going over it.
Yes, this is my first time going over it besides me reading it.
Wow, that's pretty good then. So I think the stuff like the actuallys and stuff like that will get cut out as you get more comfortable with it. Now, sometimes you may want to throw in some actuallys so that I throw in some ums. Sometimes I throw in ums intentionally because I don't want to sound too polished. So just sound as natural as you are. I love the tone. What was I going to say? Let's workshop this, and I would love your opinion on this too, man. I really feel like first second gives you the next second. So get in quicker with telling me what you do. So instead of trying to verify that you're trying to speak to Courtney, assume that I am Courtney. Always assume that you have the personal representative, unless it's like a girl's name, or unless you're just trying to really shake it up. Yeah, I'm looking for John, but this don't sound like a John. If it's a girl's name, stuff like that, and that's also disrupting. Okay. So instead of trying to verify, I'm just trying to verify this John. Yes, this is him. And just say, hey, all right, John. I was calling because I see you, representative of the property, a representative of an estate in Durham County. We help family. Oh, Javon. This is the whole point I was going to try to make. You about to ask me what problems I go through, but I didn't even know that you help families yet. You forgot that part. We help families navigate probate. That's it. That was the main thing I was trying to say that I was babbling on. All right, let's try it again, bro.
All right, the whole thing all over?
Yeah, man, let's do it. I'm gonna stop it real short in and we'll stop. I just want to hear the intro.
All right, ring.
Yep.
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah,
hey, that's great to hear. Great to hear. Hey, my name is Javon. I'm actually shoot.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, my name is Javon. I'm with Estate Pro Services. I was actually giving you a call because I understand that you're a representative for an estate in Durham County. We are Estate Pro Services. We actually assist families with the probate process. We were just calling to see if there was anything that we can assist you with, or what is the biggest issue that you have with the probate process.
I like that. There it is, dog. Oh, let me say, well, appreciate it, but I think we got it covered. We got an attorney and everything. We got it covered.
Okay, you got everything covered. Okay, so I'm believing you have the correct insurance, correct?
What was that?
You have the proper insurance?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean. I love it, Javon. All right, I'm gonna say another thing. All right, now we're good. We're just only challenge is selling this house that we're trying to sell.
Okay, well, we can definitely assist you with that as well. If you don't mind, I could speak to you in regards to the property and see if what we could actually do for you. Is that fine? Okay, I'd love to ask you a few questions in regards to the property.
All right, boom, stop right there. That goes, you're flowing. Yeah. I don't know if I have it in this script, but one thing that was advised to me, and we'll play around with this too, is like, we don't necessarily need to, I like the way you said we're a Estate Pro Service, but when we role play again, we're not going to do it right here, but let's role play like eliminating that and getting it more. Because I'm trying to tell, they don't care who we are. They want more so what we do and what we can do for them. Yeah, what we do, what we can do for them. Hey, I'm Courtney. I'm at the probate office once a week or twice a week, and we help families navigate the probate process. Just calling to see if there's anything on your plate. Matter of fact, but yeah, I really like that, Javon.
See, I like the way you just did that one too. So I can easily say, hey, I'm Javon. I can eliminate the Estate Pro Services. Hey, I'm Javon. We're down at the county clerk's office on a daily basis. We ran across your information. We just wanted to see if there's a way that we can actually assist you or take something off your plate that you're having trouble with actually doing.
Right, exactly. Because I think one of your challenges, like it's sometimes me too, like you're extremely intelligent. So when because it didn't even sound like you were just reading that there, but
I'm not reading it.
the way you compensate is through like phrases like, actually, and our intent to, because you're very intelligent, so you have the vocabulary to use those phrases. But the more we can eliminate those phrases, the better, because it's going to not spark. We're not going to perk people's ears like, who is this smart? Who's this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about you getting more and more comfortable with it. It's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah, once I get comfortable, you know what it is.
Right. All right, I'm gonna do a 2-minute one, man. Can you
Hey,
Can
let's
you?
do it. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
ready? Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Oh, great. Sorry, I was calling out of blue right here, but my name is Courtney, and I was calling for Javon. I help families who are going through the probate process, and I see that you have a estate in Durham County. I'm just calling to see if what challenge you may have, and is there anything that we might be able to help you with today.
All right. Who's this and how'd you get my number?
Yes, sorry, man, I'm just babbling here. I'm Courtney. I'm with the State Pro Service. We're a service provider for families or people who are navigating the probate in Durham County. But do I sound like I have the wrong number? Is this I have the wrong number or something? Or
No, you have the correct number. I was just a little, bombarded.
gotcha. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. So yeah, but I was calling because again, we help people going through probate, and I was just seeing if there's anything that how's it going for you? Is there anything that we can support or help you with?
Um, I mean, I believe that we have everything covered as of right
Oh,
now.
awesome. You got everything covered. That is super. All right, great. Well, what I'll do is I won't bug you, but if you don't mind, I'll check in down the road. I know this can be a challenging process for many people. Um, well, I do have you though. I know quite often there's property involved in a lot of these estates. Do you happen to have property there, and what are your plans of it if you do?
We do have property, however, we haven't. I and the family haven't discussed as far as what we intend on doing with it yet.
You haven't discussed it.
No, haven't discussed just yet.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I would love to if would it make sense for me to give you a call back down the road if you guys are thinking about that and see how you're doing with the process and with the property as well?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, when's a good time for not when? Let's see. How about is I know you're probably going through a lot here. Yeah, when would be a good time to contact you again?
Maybe in about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm looking at my calendar here. I still have a Tuesday at 1 p.m. All right, let's pause right there, man. There's a lot of things I could Well, what are you thinking? Give me some feedback, man.
Yeah, I was honestly, I was just trying to pick to see to kind of mimic a actual real call to where as though these people do say things like this, and I just wanted to see like, I mean, what would be the response to come back, like where I would get tied up with if
A
somebody
couple of
would
things.
say something.
Oh,
I just wanted to see where I would get tied up and how you would actually respond. That's all I was doing.
A couple of places that I saw. I think at one point I asked you two questions at once, which is like really a no. That's confusing people. I like some. I like I like the feel and the tone of, but I should have took notes while I was. We need a third person so we can take notes. But yeah, I do think I can. Obviously, I can clean it up. I think I need to earn. I like asking about the property, but I want to make sure that I at least earned that type of like rapport and connection and stuff. But I was really just trying to try stuff out so that you could hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. All right, we're gonna keep rocking. Oh, sorry.
I feel as if everything was actually great. It was. I guess some of the responses I gave you kind of had you like, oh, okay. Like, let me think. What's my response and things of that nature. I mean, what I realized of being on the phone for so long is a lot of people like when you can give them a direct answer without actually having that small pause in between that 3-4 second pause.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I dig that. I think silence. I think one time silence is effective when you're talking numbers and you may give one out and then give silence. But I dig that. I think there's two things I'm thinking. I think when I was trying to set up a next date with you or with the caller, when it's a distressed seller, traditionally distressed seller, I never ask you what's a good date for you. I try to pick out the time. But for this situation, it felt like because it's probate, it felt like he was going through so much. It wasn't like it wasn't like he was talking tomorrow. And if he had talking tomorrow, I would have said, "Hey, all right, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Does that work for you?" I give the time instead of asking what time works for you. Is basically what I'm saying. And then when I saw myself at that point in our conversation, I didn't know what to do there. So that's one thing I need to think about more.
Yeah, I mean the response of, "Hey, well, what's?" I honestly, I kind of use it with regular cold calling. Okay, well, what's the best time for me to actually give you a call back? When should I call you back? I'll put the ball in your court.
Yeah,
and
I like. Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off, brother.
No, go ahead. Well,
I was gonna say I think I like a hybrid of it more though. When's a good time to call? And then they put like that date, or at least give them a range, because if you just you play that game, what's a good time? Blah blah blah. But if they say, okay, well, how about Thursday? Okay, Thursday looks like my schedule is open at 2. Because one, we also want to let folks know that we're not like begging them for their work. We're not begging them to give them money for their property. We're not begging them to help solve their problem. So saying that, showing that you value your time and that you have things to do can be conveyed by saying, okay, I have an opening at 1 o'clock. I have, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not just whenever you want, I'll come whenever. No, this is business. I have an opening at 1 o'clock. Let's respect each other. That competency is going to provide share respect.
Hey, another thing that I remember from reading the talk of the script that you actually sent me. I like the ad in there that was, hey, well, we're down at the county clerk's office. Let's schedule a date that you can actually come down. We can be face to face and actually speak in regards to this probate case.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I can dig that. Absolutely. Yeah, and that could be one of the value adds. And matter of fact, Calendly is a great resource. I have to share you with my Calendly link, because what they could do is that could be one of the value adds. Well, if you're interested in a one-on-one, let's schedule you right now. Get you on Courtney's calendar. He's a probate specialist. We're gonna get you on the calendar, and it'll be a Zoom call. And this, that, does this, and then we go to the calendar. Does this date work? Boom, got you. We're here, and now it's on the calendar. We send them the link. Yeah, I dig it. One last thing, man, I'm gonna say though. I think in overall is that we want to pull out. So, like for instance, they say all we have. When they said only thing we have challenges is selling this property, instead of going immediately and hey, we can solve that, we can help you with, is I think we always want to confirm what they're saying by repeating.
Ask them what's the issue. Like, well, what are you having an issue as far as?
Yeah. Selling the property. Okay. Tell me more about that. Yeah, exactly. Because
we
get more information. We get to see how they're making meaning, and we get to connect our services to their meaning instead of just forcing ourselves on the people. So we can help with the property. Try to sell this property. This happened. Okay. All right. So, that's actually okay. We have solved these things in the past. My team could take a look at this if it's something you're interested in, and then we go in there. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sounds like
my brother from another mother. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here and make some more calls, but everybody else, let your light shine. And Javon, I appreciate you, and let your light shine, brother.
All right, peace and love, brother.
Peace and love.